The biggest need is hope and to inspire people. And if I can inspire, then it becomes something good.
Whenever I start something, I have that determination to complete it. I want to learn it and even be able to share with others.
The reason that has kept me going and the reason that has kept me with the zeal to keep up is I got empowered by people, so I have to empower others. That is what keeps me going. My impairment is a bit invisible. It's not easy for somebody to know that I have a hearing loss because most of the time I can hear. But some time back, during the lockdown, there was a program about coding, and it was such an eye-opener to my side as a person with a hearing loss, and I've realized that technology, in one way or the other, is very helpful to people with disabilities.
Online courses are not very easy for one to follow, more so if people cannot understand or cannot conceptualize what is being taught. As time went by, we noticed that most of our fellow colleagues began dropping out. So that's how Mastula and I thought of coming up with at least a way of communication, coming up with signs related to technology and the terms that are being used in coding that could help at least our people, our fellow deaf people in future. Because we believe that's why most of the deaf people or hard of hearing were dropping out.
Sign language, it is a visual language. It is not audible. So we brought in videos and we incorporated these jargons in a video form. Say that the sign language users can visualize the video and be able to understand how they are going to put this down in their VS Code and make their work much more easier. In Chambogo University, I happen to be one of the facilitators who provide learning to students, especially through one of our courses, and that is a certificate in personal assistance services for persons with disabilities. What we've had people training mobility persons, but they are not yet looking at the personal assistance for persons with disabilities. So we want to remove all those instincts. So that's why I felt that we need to professionalize this course so that everybody doing this looks at it as a job and not as a charity. Everyone in this world, every institution is looking at innovations. And for me, I believe this is an innovation to this institution because there is need to professionalize the work of personal assistants. We need people to work with ethics, but also ensure that their beneficiaries are safe.
When I joined the university, so many people would not even understand or even communicate with us. There was a lot of communication barrier. I requested them to maybe help me know how to activate the club. And one of the staff joined us and they connected me with the person in charge of the clubs. They agreed, and then we were able to activate Kenya Sign Language Club. Anytime would be put in together in a group with the hearing students, they would really feel like they don't want to join us because of the communication barrier. So they'll push us alone and we'll be left with my other colleagues. So after we came up with the club, the groups were ready to accommodate us. They would see people are interacting with us, we'd coordinate together. And that has also helped us get incorporated in their world.
I've written a book, Stars Aligned, because of my passion for persons with disabilities. The book is about, it's a monologue about Robert living with a disability, going through a problem. So we are looking at the themes of integration. We are looking at the themes of inclusion and also the social responsibility. How is this person supposed to be in a community where we have so much diversity? I published my book because someone believed in that dream.
We need people in society who will encourage us, who will tell us that you can do it. Don't give up. Say that you can also get motivated and move on.
One of the biggest achievements that I have is when I find people waiting for me and also enjoy me teaching them sign language, and also seeing the hearing student growing strong in signing. I'm going to leave a strong foundation, and people will have the culture of having sign language, not just for my own benefit, but for the benefit of the world.
I was empowered by people. I need to empower people. Every person with a disability can, if we can provide an enabling environment, because we always say that impairment minus barriers is equals to inclusion.